In building my platform, I really decided that I have to play the long game. So I thought, well, okay, so where can I start to build some influence? So my nephew sends me a message and said, I'm reading your book, you gotta get on Twitter. So I just took him on his word and started following people. And to this day, I think I've got like 142,000 people following me on it. I think the advice that I would give anybody listening to this is you have to be fully committed to this. So even if I'm going on vacation, even if I'm going on a business trip for a week, I will leave tweets. I will put them in their systems that allow you to schedule tweets. Where I think I've made the biggest difference is I have 142,000 people following me. I can't follow 142,000 people and be engaged with them. But what I can do is to respond to anybody who's engaged with my work. So I decided that I'm going to be a giver and not a receiver. So I build connections with people so people can feel from me that I'm authentic, that I'm engaged with them, that I'm not just trying to sell them something. And so what's happened is I think people just feel really good about reading my tweets and being engaged with me, and that's what allowed me to build it. I thought, okay, people are hearing the title, they think he's crazy, they think he's a spiritualist or religious nut with this title, Lead from the Heart. So I thought, if I start writing articles and people can read them, they go, huh, like that's interesting. Like I actually agree with this guy. So I started writing for Fast Company magazine, and I still do that today. They have a worldwide audience, so I'm influencing people all over the world. That attracts more Twitter followers. I'm sharing those articles with them. And then I thought people need to hear from me. They actually need to hear my voice and know that I'm not a nut. So I decided to launch a podcast. And kind of like Twitter, it's become hugely successful. It's in the top 2% of the world. And so I'd love to go, well, Mark, you're just such a great interviewer and you just do such a great job. But I think what it is that I'm attracting people from all over the world that really want to learn about this. They want to know how to do it. And so the numbers just keep getting, we just had our all-time best month. And that just gives me validation that the world is truly finally ready to hear this message. And so when I look at that, I think, okay, I've accomplished what I need to, because the articles are working, the tweets are working, and the podcast is really working. And I think that's what propelled the book to become so successful right out of the gate with a Amazon #1 new release the day that it came out.